When it comes to electric cars, so many people complain about the range and that you can't go on fun road trips. But we're going to prove you wrong with the ID.7 Tourer from London to Paris. Our journey starts north of London, just off the M25, going all the way down to Folkestone for the shuttle, across France, all the way to Disneyland Paris, and the total trip is 292 miles. So this is the ID.7 Tourer. We have the Pro Match S. Now it should get a WLTP up to 423 miles of range. So we're going to charge it up to 4 and see just actually how many miles that we can get and whether we can do London to Paris in just one charge. So starting at 100%, we have 367 miles. Not quite the 423 on WLTP, but we have no aircon on. It is a little bit colder today, but I believe we have around 285 miles to go. It's definitely less than 100 to the tunnel. I'm going to add these in because I'm not sure without checking. Okay, before we go, I have actually put it into eco mode and we've got now a whopping 371 miles. The first part of the trip is over in the UK, from North London all the way down the M25 across to the shuttle at Folkestone. Now this trip is 91 miles, so it's the shorter side of it and should take approximately 2 hours. So I have done London to Europe, well England to Europe, in a couple of different electric cars, but we have either driven really slowly in terms of maximising our range or stopped to charge. And normally we charge at the shuttle, but I thought it'd make it a little bit more interesting because the shuttle to Paris should be easily achievable. We've got just shy of 90 miles that we've got to go here, and it is mostly motorway. I think the aim of it is to drive as normal as possible in terms of speed limits. We are stuck at 50 on the M25, what a shock. But that's actually going to work in our favour, so I'm not too mad. And I just want it to be as accurate as possible because yes, you can extend the range by driving crazy sensible behind a lorry, get the slipstream and just maximise it. But I want to see if, for all those out there that aren't a fan of EVs because you can't drive at 70 and get a good charge or get a good range, and get somewhere like Paris, this is going to be a real test. If I'm completely honest, the UK side of the trip was pretty uneventful. Range was good, the car was good. So yeah, I'll just cut back in. We are 15 minutes out now and we've just gone under 300 miles. We're on 298, 79%, and we've got 14 miles left to go. The car itself, I will have to mention, is incredibly comfortable. It's very relaxing to drive. It's easy to drive and you can just chill, which is exactly what you need on a journey like this. You don't want to be fighting steering in uncomfortable seats. You want something like this, so it's definitely so far been the perfect car for this. Range wise, we've been quite lucky with a couple of 50-mile-an-hour speed zones in terms of the M25 and their testing limits. That did us huge favours. 70, it drops a little bit quicker, but nothing too drastic like we've seen on some others. It's so far so good. I'll give you guys a proper range update though once we get to the shuttle. We've arrived to the shuttle, part one of the journey complete. So we have made it to the tunnel successfully. We're parked up. We have actually managed to get on an earlier train, so it's a quick rush inside and rush back, but I'm just going to tell you guys about the range. We have done 91 miles to be exact, and we have gone down to 285 miles of range and 76%. I am too tired to do the maths right now because it is 9 o'clock at night. So the math is going to appear somewhere here on how well we're doing. But I really do have to give this car credit. It's so comfortable, so easy to drive and just really relaxing. And the massage seats that I have found, they are incredible. Like, they have so many different functions, from relaxation to waves. I had it on for most of the journey, which has definitely sweetened the deal. But it is just over 200 miles and we are going to Disneyland Paris, which I'm really excited for. But just over 200 miles, we've got 285 miles of range. So we have around, I'm going to be kind and say 70 miles to play with. But I know France speed limits are more. So I don't know whether we might have to lower it down to get there in one piece. But I guess that's what this is all about. We're going to have to see. So we're going to get on the train and I'll catch you guys in a bit. We definitely need to change this to miles per hour, kilometers per hour, kilometers. Does that need to be changed? Depends. Nah, that's fine. We'll keep that consistent. And the lights, wherever the car lights are. This is the trouble with different cars, it's trying to find everything. Is it not here? Headlights. Switch on. Travel mode. Driving on the right. There we go. So I have got into passenger princess mode now for the second half of the journey, and we are now heading onto the tunnel. This is the bit I absolutely hate, so this is making me nervous. Like, this is a big car, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm so glad that I am not the one doing this. I'm sorry, why is it necessary to go that narrow? Oh, I don't want to look. I just don't like it. It's just really narrow and hard to judge. Or is that just me being a really bad parker? Probably a latter. Our train is delayed, and I just wanted to show round how tight this actually is at the front. She's sitting pretty. Oh, we've actually got loads of room this side. It's nowhere near as bad as I actually thought it was, so I'll give credit where credit is due, but yeah, we're delayed due to a technical issue. God knows what. Just our luck really, but I guess I can go chill in the car, maybe have a little nap, get a quick nap in before we end up moving. I don't know, I'm undecided. The second half of the journey is 201 miles, starting in Calais just off the shuttle, all the way across to Disneyland Paris. Now it is mostly motorways, so let's see how we get on. We are leaving the tunnel. We have 324 kilometers to go and a range of 400, if it wants to focus, 453 kilometers. So we have around 125 kilometers spare, all being well. But we'll see. We will see how it goes. 3-hour drive isn't horrific. It is a lot longer than what we had on the England side. So this bit's, it's gonna be the real tester. But I think it is currently 11:15. I am gonna try and get some sleep because I will be on toll duty because obviously they're on the wrong side of the car. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get a nap whilst I can, and I'll update you guys in a bit. So bye. Bye. What's it in French? Au revoir. Now I did have a great nap on and off because I was so tired. But let's check in and see how we're doing range wise. So we are well into the journey now and have just over an hour left and 103 kilometers. And the range, if you can see, sorry it's so dark so the quality is just awful, 149 kilometers. The hills have absolutely killed us with our buffer, frustratingly. However, we have found a shorter route. So, downside to me for putting us on a longer route, but we've managed to save like an extra 20 kilometers. So it's given us a bit of our buffer back. So we're a little bit less stressed now. The speed limits on their motorways on average are around 130 kilometers per hour. Now, because the hills have killed us a little bit, we have dropped this to around 110 just to give us that little bit of leeway. And as you can see, we actually did get the warning sign and the charging going in red. But because we're doing this in one charge and we're not too far out, we don't need to know where the nearest charger is. We made it! Okay, I apologise in advance for the awful quality. The lighting is not doing us any favours, but we're here in one piece. We did it in one charge. We've got 48 kilometres left. I'm quite impressed. There was a little bit of touch and go when we were going up and down the hills, and it was eating at our buffer. Sorry, I'm so tired. My mind's just gone to pieces. So yeah, we're really happy. We're going to see if we can get the chargers working. I don't know if we need a room key or not yet. So fingers crossed we can get it charged straight away. And yeah, the trouble is, it is 20 to 3 in the morning and our hotel doesn't check in until midday. So we have to sleep somewhere. And I think the car is the option. But we have something cool planned, so just bear with us. We get there in one charge. We've answered that question. London to Paris in one charge. Big green tick. We're just going to go on to ID.7 Comfort for a minute because I think this needs to be highlighted. So this is our genius plan. An air mattress and some duvets and a 2-metre long boot. I am so tired. It is cold and we definitely look like weirdos. You can't even see me. This is going to be entertaining. We might be here a while. We'll tune back in. So that is our bed tonight. Let me zoom out. A half inflated air mattress, a duvet and another duvet for 2 adults. Well, this is going to be interesting. I will see you guys in the morning. Right, good morning. I probably look atrocious because I've been in a car for God knows how long and I 100% need to freshen up, but I actually didn't sleep too bad. It's nearly 8 a.m. Obviously, it's very light, and yeah, I didn't actually sleep that horrific. A little bit hard because the mattress wasn't very blown up, but it definitely slept better than I think I would have done on the front seat. So yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, I'm 5'7" and I'm laid flat. Like, my feet are against the boot, but I can actually lay straight, and we did fit 2 of us in here. Not too bad, but yeah, we are charging. The charging's gone off. I've been charging all night. I think we're at 62%. So yeah, I'm gonna try and go and get another hour or 2 because our room won't be ready till like 1 p.m. and I'm definitely not awake enough to go into the park yet. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get another hour and then see where we are with that. But yeah, London to Paris on 1 charge complete. Camping in a VW ID.7 Tourer also complete to an extent. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. You all know the drill. To make my journey your journey, like, follow, subscribe. I'll see you next time.